So you picked yourself up in Ultra 4, huh? You want to make it useful? Hi guys, Hound's Armory here, and today we are going to be looking at the Ultra 4, but first, quick reminder to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My subscriber count keeps going up incredibly fast. It makes me super excited for some of the tools that I will soon unlock through YouTube, that I will get to do more stuff for you guys, my fans. That being said, if you would like to support the channel in additional ways, there is a merch store and a Patreon linked down in the description below, that all the proceeds from those go directly back to my channel to help me get things like my new light set up and maybe some more things, as well as fun projects for the channel. That being said, let's talk about this thing. So we all know Ultra at this point, I would hope. Nerf Ultra, specifically the Nerf Ultra Dart, was the first in a long line of mistakes Hasbro made in 2020. This is terrible. I would rather go to an HVZ and run Elite Darts than Ultra Darts, because I honestly think they're more accurate, or at least more reliably accurate. There's a lot of content out there about Ultra and the disappointment that is this dart. So I'm not going to talk about it. Instead, I'm going to talk about the Ultra blasters, which are actually pretty decent, especially when compared to things like Elite 2.0. The Ultra blasters are moddable, and in some cases, very successfully moddable. Notably, the Ultra 2 has become very popular as a Elite Dart conversion as an amazing flywheel sidearm. But I haven't seen much for the Ultra 4, which is shocking to me, because in years past, when I've seen people trying to get into the nerfing hobby, everyone's first reaction is, oh, go find a Night Finder or go find a Fire Strike and crack it open. It's the simplest thing out there. Well, this is the Ultra Night Finder. It's the rear prime barrel loaded, where's that dart? Front barrel loaded single shot Springer. Okay, fine. Geared prime. Little more complicated, but this should be one of the recommended go-tos for a beginning modder, right? But there's very little mods out there. So I was poking at this thing and I had a couple ideas, so I thought I would design some stuff and make it useful, as the title might imply. So I am going over what I call my Ultra 4 usefulness upgrade kit. Currently there are 4 parts in the kit, but it will be expanding over time, and all of the files I will be talking about in this video and future designs will be available on my Patreon, again linked in the description below. The first one you cannot see because it is already in the blaster. It is a dead space removal tool. So let's just quick hop over and see how we throw that in real quick. Alright, installing your dead space remover is really simple. First you need to liberate your plunger tube and barrel section from your Ultra 4. Then you need to remove your air restrictor. Sadly, this junction here is solvent welded together, so you can either have to come through the front and blow through all of that, or come through the back, leaving the dart post, which is what I prefer to do. You do want to get the little bits of sprue that hold on the air restrictor pretty clean, so that this piece can just drop in and slide. There is a bit of a tightened area, but it slides right down there just like that. And then you're done. Well, you gotta put it back together, but then you're done. So once you've got that in your blaster, that's all of the internal modification you have to do. Currently all these barrels are designed to work with the stock spring, though that is only a big deal for one of these. So what are these barrels I speak of? Well, to explain them, first I have to talk about the stock Ultra 4 barrel, which instead of having a tightened section at the base of the barrel where the air restrictor is like most foam dart Springer blasters do, it instead has a tightening ring about ½ inch from the mouth of the barrel. This allows you to take a conical wedge and create a rather nice press fit with it. Now, this happens just that fast and easy. Just push it on, and now you're good to go. And you can very easily swap to a different barrel. So what are these barrels? Let's start with this one. This guy is a buckshot rival round shell. It is slightly designed off of the Spring Thunder shell, though it does have parallel walls, so you can either load one rival round and get a little more barrel length, a little more power out of it, or you can load up to 3 and get a nice shotgun burst. The other one is the big boy. Now, what blaster is this? Is it the Ultra 1? Needing to load and fire one dart at a time? No, it's the Ultra 4. So of course you should load 1, 2, right? So of course I designed a 4-round inline RSCB clip, which this is one I'm gonna need y'all to test for me because I don't own a Titan rocket, but yes, hypothetically with the right spring weight, this tube is the right diameter for a Titan rocket. I'll leave that to y'all to test because I don't have one. But what I do have are Demolisher rockets, so of course we gave them a little love too. Cool thing about all of these designs is that all of the internal diameters of the spits are all 1/2 inch. So you can rear load all of them to a single half-length dart. Now this is where I would love to go outside and get a little range footage, but it's been damp and rainy for a month. February in North Carolina, what do you expect? So how about some crony numbers instead? All right, we're gonna start with a Ultra Dart just for the funsies. Only 1.6, pretty good. Next we have the 4-dart RSCB with some fresh Adventure Force Pro darts. These darts tend to like to shotgun through this thing, so we'll see how it goes. I think that was one shot at 96.4. Second at 88.2. And the last two shotgun, but I got a reading of 77.4. Now, for the rival. Starting with a single round. Ramrodded all the way down, right? Yep. 95.7. Now, for balls. I'm going to start with one ramrodded all the way down. 89.8. Rather respectable. Now, for two. Well, them there did clock in at 105. Finally, well, I would love to try to crony. I would love to try to crony the rockets I don't think should fit. So, let's take a single Adventure Force Pro and see how she do. Whoo! 152.1. So yeah, not the craziest numbers ever, but pretty usable. The single shot out of the Demolisher spigot hitting about 150 is a nice high range shot for a lot of wars. The rival barrel works respectively, and the RCB is surprisingly consistent. It is more consistent than I ever expected. That being said, I am planning to release brassable versions of all of these files. Probably not the rival version. That's going to get this base wall getting a little thin there. But definitely for the Demolisher spigot and the RSCB. I have not been able to test upgrade springs in any of these. I could do a spring swap. I just haven't for this video. So all the numbers you are seeing are based on the stock spring with my dead space removal tool inserted. Finally, Let me know what more inserts you guys would like to see. So if you have cool ideas of more ammo types you'd like to see, different things, maybe absolvers, I'm not sure, let me know in the comments. That's what the comments are there for. And again, let me know if you would like to see different performance, higher, lower, whatever, in the comments. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. If you're still here and haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like and a comment if you feel like it. The important thing for this video, of course, is my Patreon, where all of my $10 members get access to all of my 3D designs. If that's a little too rich for your blood, I do have a $1 and a $5 tier that gets some really awesome perks as well. I have a merch store if you want to support the channel in a different way and want to get something a little more tangible out of it. And if you want more content from me, well, then go check out my Instagram, which is @HoundsArmory. There is a link down in the description below. I'm doing some fun things over there, including some HVZ. So go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.